Hi everyone, welcome back. I have two piles of things here. Everything here is from Bookbinder Designs here in Melbourne. These are like accessory type things. We might have a look at them at the end if we have time. But here is what I'm really here for. Yes, I've picked up a traveler's notebook in passport size. I've had a number of TNs, you know, just other brands, and if you've been watching for a while, you know I'm in this little pink one from Notebook Therapy. But I've been wanting to get myself a traveler's notebook in passport size. I'm very excited about this, and I've got a bunch of things here to go along with it, so I'm thinking we might set it up today. Let's see how we go for time, because there is a lot of things to go through here. So of course I'm just going to start straight away with the traveler's notebook itself. Always beautifully packaged. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. Got to do my research, right? So we have the little pamphlet here about the traveler's notebook. Talks about the leather cover and how it ages with time. And then, if you can tell here from this paper, I've got the blue cover. A bit strange for me, you might think, but they don't have pink, right? But yeah, it was quite a challenge to decide which one to get. I was tossing up mainly between the blue and the camel, but I ended up getting the blue. So let's take a look. Of course, it comes with the rubber band holding the box together. We've got a little TN inside. We get a free elastic spare. This little note card about how to care for the leather. I've been watching a few videos about that as well lately. As you may know, I do condition all of my other planners that are leather. Alright, I'm so keen to see this. I've had so much feedback from people telling me that the blue is very, very dark, so almost black, and just to warn me of that. So let's have a look inside. Oh wow. Oh, it's beautiful. It probably does look quite black. It is very, very dark. Very dark. You can tell that it is navy. I've got the little traveler's notebook, traveler's company stamp on the bottom there, and we have the blue closure elastic. It's very cute, such a great size. I'm really keen to try out this size. You can see it just really nicely fits in your hand, just like a wallet. Perhaps you could use it as, perhaps I could use it as a wallet, I'm not sure. Probably not at this stage. I really feel like it's just going to be something that I'm going to use to plan and capture notes and things like that. So we have a little bookmark here in that little notch. And then inside you can see it comes with a blank notebook in the burgundy colour. I'll just take that out for now. And that's our beautiful cover. It's really lovely. So I've watched, like I said, a lot of videos and seen that it can go like an ocean blue, blue-green kind of look over time. So I'm very keen to see how that comes out. It's very exciting. Okay, so let's put the book to the side for the moment, the cover to the side for the moment. I've also got the pen holder in blue as well to go along with it. So this just slips onto the cover. Well, I know a lot of people put it on the front, but just trying to decide whether I want it on the front or the back. But I'll decide later. Let's keep going through the rest of the inserts and things. So I picked up this one. This is the zipper case, and as you can see, I got it in the sky color. It comes in a number of colors, including a mustard that was very nice and a bit tempting. But I went with the blue. I'm trying to embrace the blue theme. So this is a fabric cover, a fabric insert, which feels a little canvasy, I think you would say. Oh, no, that's in Japanese. So it says 100% cotton on there. So we have a zipper here, which if you were using it as a wallet, you could use for coins. I'm probably going to put ephemera and stuff in there. And we have, oh, that's beautiful. gold stamped here, Traveller's Factory and Furuf, which was the collaboration, I think, to make this particular case. So this is fairly roomy. I'm probably going to put washi cards in there, maybe. Something like that. Maybe stickers, things like that. Okay, so I also got myself the camera charm. If you didn't know, I am a photographer in my spare time. Well, I used to be. I feel like I've stopped, actually. I probably need to get back going again. So I wanted to get this just because I think it was the one that most spoke to me out of all of them. I quite like the airplane, the luggage tag, but I'm not really traveling so much anymore. And even when I am, it's not kind of my focus. I'm much more interested in photography personally. So many bits and pieces now we can play with. So there's the beautiful little charm. It's got quite a bit of a weight to it. I believe this is a pewter. Yeah, it's a pewter charm. Okay, so a bit outside of the standard TN range, I got these Midori index clips. They are all the rage, aren't they? Just everywhere. And I've had them recommended to me quite a bit, so I thought I would pick up a set. I should also say that I was given 2 awards at work, and it was totaled to quite a decent amount of money. So they always like us to buy something nice that we can, you know, remember work by, if you like. And so that's why I decided to get the TN. You know, it's going to be a reminder of that, of those 2 awards for of time to come. So this is 8 little index clips, and I got them in what I think is the rose gold. They look rosy to me, but it's quite a unobtrusive colour, regardless whether it's rose gold or gold. Alright, let's talk about the inserts. I got 3. Let's start with this one. So this is number 7, the Free Diary Weekly. So it's 6 months, over 64 pages, and it's Midori cream paper. I really like these little stickers. I'll see if I can save those. There's a little insert off the back, shows you a little sample. But we'll just dive straight in and have a look. So we have our standard frame intro page there. There's a blank spread here. That'll be fun to decorate. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 6 months here, 6 months here. And they're all, I mean, undated. It's got 1 through 31, and you can write whatever month you like at the top there. And what I've seen Cecilia from Scientist Plans do in one of her journals is she makes a little swatch here of the fountain pen ink that she's using for those particular days, and it looks really cool. So if I was to use fountain pens in here, I would do that, but there's more to that story in a minute. Alright, so here is our standard weekly spread. We've just got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. A little line above the 3-letter code for the word for you to write the number if you wish to. And then I would probably just put the month here, because I'm going to start this on August 1st. And how cool is it that August 1st is a Monday? Very exciting. So I might just put August at the bottom of each page, depending on the month. It does have a little tick mark here in this line so that you can find a point. I think it's the center of from there to there, like it's leaving out that column of the days of the week. It looks like the center of there. Okay, so that is 6 months worth of dailies, which will handily take me to the end of the year. And then the cute little departure card at the back, which is in, I think, most of the inserts. So quite a nice neutral colour as well to that particular cover. Next up I got number 14, the dot grid, which is also 64 pages, and it has a 5x5 millimeter dot grid, which is a pretty standard dot grid. Bigger than the Hobonichi one, which I think is 3.8. It's doesn't sound very different, but it makes quite a difference. So again, the standard frame at the front, and then we dive straight into the dot grid paper. And if you can see that dot there, it's a fairly large dot, if you like. And at the back of this one, we have another little, like a departure card. They're so cute. Now, just to show you the difference in these two inserts, you can see, hopefully, that the one on the top, the weekly, is a cream colour, and the dot grid here is white. So that's those two inserts. The last one I got is sketch paper. I've never had the sketch paper one before, because I do have inserts in the larger size, in the standard size, but not a standard size traveler's notebook. It's a different brand. So this one has a nice textured cover. I don't know if you can tell that on camera, but it's maybe a little bit like craft paper feeling. We have our frame, and then the sketch paper is quite thick white paper. This has 32 pages rather than the 64, and that will be something to do with the thickness of the paper. It doesn't tell me how thick it is, it just says it's a thicker paper used. So it can even be used to press stamps you find during your travels. So that's cool. I like the idea of collecting some stamps and things, but also just having some sketch paper. I've been doing some cute little sketches lately. I follow Shader Campbell on YouTube and a number of other YouTubers, and just doing some cute little sketches along with her, which are quite cute. Alright, so next up, I got the pen. I think this is the pen from 2021 from memory. So it was the last one in store. It says at the back, this is a ballpoint pen, black ink that can be stored compactly. The paint gradually fades as you use the pen, and this makes the brass appear, giving it a vintage taste. So it's refillable, of course. Anyway, as you can see, very tiny pen, blue, and that's the reason, that's kind of one of the reasons why I ended up with the blue. This was blue. It kind of all just went together nicely. I really liked the look of this pen. So it has this really nice wooden part on the inside, and then you just post the top, and then you have a full-size pen. And it is really nice. Given that it's brass, it has a bit of weight to it. The weight sits here at the back, so it's not weighing on your fingers. It's very nice. I'm quite excited about it. I just have some small grid paper here. So let's see. That's very nice. So here, hopefully you can see there, I've just written Hello Travelers Company. It's a very fine nib, which I very much enjoy. Let's see if it tells us on here. I didn't see it anywhere, but it should tell you, I think. I would say it's probably a 0.4, potentially, 0.38, 0.4, perhaps. And let's see. So our teeny tiny refill goes in here. Alright, I'll have to check back with bookbinders to see if they sell the refills as well. Okay, so that's the little pen, and then I also grabbed the connecting rubber bands for passport size. So they come in black and brown, and that's so I can put multiple books in together. It tells you on the back here how to do it in English and in Japanese. But I also have been reading about watching, I should say, YouTube about another way to do it, which I'm going to do today. And then lastly, I got the repair kit, 009 repair kit. So it comes with spare bands. If you wanted to have a different color instead of the blue elastic on here, maybe you want to have orange, or this kind of khaki color. Or if your elastics become worn, then this kit has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different colors. Blue here at the top. It's also got the little bookmark thread, and it has a spare one of these little guys, a tin fastener, And that's what's on the spine there, holding our elastic in place. I'm hoping I'm never have to pull that off because it looks very difficult to put back together. Apparently it's simple and it tells you on the back, but I'm a bit scared personally. So I'm going to leave that as is because I don't need it today. I'm just going to leave it in the package. Alright, so then we have the one that came with the book with the cover as well. And it did come with this spare rubber band as well, with a spare elastic as well, which is a very nice colour too. Okay, so that's the TN bits and pieces. So I might just show you the other things that I got from Bookbinders while I'm here, and then we'll dive in because I'm going to use some of it to set it up with. First up, it's pretty simple. I just got a Midori notebook cover in A5 just to put on my cousin. I want to put some Coffee Monsters Co. vellum or something underneath this because I have my Hobonichi cousin just open inside of my cover. I don't have it threaded into the front, so I wanted to cover it with this just to protect it, but also so I can use my Coffee Monsters Co. vellums because I have so many of them. I also picked up a new Kaweco clip. This is for my new Kaweco pen. I have the pink one and I didn't get a clip for it, I forgot. So just want to make sure I put it on the same way. So I'll just pop this on here. Okay, so there we go. We've got a clip on there now. I can clip it on to various things. What else do we have here? I finally was able to get my hands on this Peon Girls Goddess of Stationery stamp. So you can see we have two goddesses here. This one with her I'm going to say traveler's notebook in one hand and a flower stem in the other, and this one carrying a bottle of ink. It says Stationery ink on there. So let's have a look. I haven't opened this up at all. They're so beautiful. So here are our two stamps with Peon on the side. Is it Peon or Pion? And then the rubber side as well. So very excited to use these. They'll be going inside this TN. And this one as well I picked up. It says, "Good morning, it's coffee time, but first coffee." I just thought this was pretty cute. So there it is, but first coffee with these beautiful flowers. It's from Meow Illustrations, which is an Australian designer. And there is the rubber side there. So this print at the bottom that says "Good morning, it's coffee time" is very tiny. Can't wait to see how that turns out. I also grabbed a couple of Blackwing Palomino pencils. I used to subscribe to, I think it's Cloth and Paper, it had a pencil box, a pen and pencil box. I don't know if they still do. And I got a Blackwing pencil in that box and used it to death. And I've never got one again. So they had a little 2-pack. It came in blue. I thought that was cute with the theme that's going on here, so I grabbed those. This is something I 100% do not need, but it's beautiful. I've been seeing it online forever, and I just wanted to grab it. And since it was a gift from work for a job well done, I thought I might grab it for myself. So you can see there it says Page Anchor, and I've got it in the signature gold. So let's have a look inside. Comes with this little note card. Oh, mine has a little bend in it. Feel free to use this as a bookmark, it says there. And it has a little bag for it to go into and a little cloth to polish it with. But here it is, this beautiful, beautiful gold page anchor. And I'll just take it out. When I was in store, the lovely Andy showed me the black one, which was gorgeous as well, just stunning. I was very tempted to buy the black one. But I was there for the gold, and you know me, I'm a bit of a bright gold kind of girl, so it just goes onto your book to hold your page open, because without it, it closes right up. So 100% not necessary, right? But how beautiful is it? Look at that shine. So I just had to have it. Like I said, a gift from my work. Alright, a couple of things left to look at. You know I love the Peon Girl. So it's just 2 sheets of these stickers. They've got those same girls that we've seen on the washi tapes and things, and you know, they just have a bit of a travel theme to them, which is nice with the Traveler's Notebook. So had to grab those. And then also they had these transfer stickers, and there's 12 sheets in here. Now look, I've got the washi, so probably didn't really need to buy the transfer stickers, but they've got these ones here with some labels and things. I thought they might be nice for the front pages of decorating. These beautiful ones, I think they're also a bit bigger than the washi tapes, and there are a couple that I think are different as well. They are really lovely. I'm just so drawn to them, so why not, hey? Oh, I've used her before. Oh, this pink hair is beautiful. This one has a book on her head. And then this one, I love this girl here. I've used her before too. And the girl with the camera. Just so cute. So that's those. I also grabbed myself one of these little wooden sticks to help with the rub-on transfer. I do struggle a little bit with transfer stickers. So I grabbed this little guy to help with that process. And lastly is some Enjoy the Little Things. I think it's called, oh, there is no name. Oh, it's called Stamp. It's called Stamp, again from Peon. And it's just this beautiful range of stamp stickers in washi paper. And there's that goddess one of those goddess ones there. So I might just open it up a little and show you some. Okay, so here we go. Just show you a couple of those across there. Really lovely. And it looks like there's the repeat. So we've got maybe 12, 15 stamps there. They have a backing on them. So the backing isn't sticky like washi tape. It has a little backing. Okay, that's everything in the haul. Let's have a go at setting up the TN. Alright, we'll grab our gorgeous cover. I'm just loving it. So pretty. And I'll just take that bookmark out of the way. Now, what I want to do is pop this guy at the back. I have heard that this zipper can cause a problem on the leather, like it can rub on the leather, so I might put that in last. Now what I've heard is a new way, maybe not new, but newish way to attach your TNs. So you just need to choose what's going to go in the middle, and for me that's going to be the dot grid, and put that through your elastic that's inside the notebook. And then we're going to add the connecting bands. So I'm going to grab the black ones. So I'm going to put the weekly diary at the front. So I'm just going to find the middle of the weekly and the middle of the dot grid and just lay my elastic through the two of those. Just pushing that down into place. And then the same with the sketchbook. Now I also have this B-Sides and Rarities sticker release paper book that I have the brilliance to pick up one day when I was out shopping with Denise, and she found it on the shelf. So this is sticker book paper. I was also tempted to put this in here instead and attach my PET tape girls to this, because I was thinking it's so difficult to get them off, honestly. It takes me forever. I thought maybe I could take a bunch off just at night while I'm watching telly and pop them in here. Then I would have them, you know, ready to go. But I don't know if I want it like on the go. So I also thought about pulling these apart and layering them together. So putting some sticker paper inside of here. So I might make my own insert that has a couple of sticker release pages as well as the others. I think that is a pretty nifty idea. So I might do that at some point. All right, let's add the other elastic, and I'll tell you why I'm doing this. So what I was watching a couple of videos. When I say a couple, it's like 1,000, where people are setting up their TNs, and they were saying that doing it the way it says on the back of the packet from Traveller's Company causes the middle notebook to kind of stick out, like overhang from the cover. And someone designed this way of doing it so that wouldn't happen. So let's test the theory. Yeah, okay, so there's no overhang. They are correct. I wasn't sure when you can see the books kind of all sit together, whereas in this one, this middle book often sticks forward a little. You can see it does stick forward just a little there. This cover is, you know, not standard size, so they've just made it to suit their own books, or made the books to suit the cover. I don't know what they've done actually, but yes, that way of doing it does cause the middle book to stick out, whereas this way they're much more even. All right, so I want to put this back in now, even though I was just thinking maybe I'll do it a different way. Let's just give this a little pull on here, just to separate them from each other properly. I was wondering if it's possible for me to somehow put this around just the middle book. Yes, it is. Okay, that's good. That way I won't damage the cover. I'll only damage the insert next door. So I should have done this at first, but I didn't. So now I'm making my life difficult. Oh my goodness, that is pretty cute. Alright, so we're getting pretty full now with all those extra things. Just pop the bookmark in here. And I'll close it up and see how that looks. Oh, I love how compact that is. That's just great. And it is pretty flush with the edge. It's not really much of an overhang at all, and they're all the same as well, which is nice. So, what's left is two things, maybe more, two that I can think of. One is this pen loop. So, I'm actually going to attach it to the insert. Oh, that might be a bit thin. I was just thinking I'd attach it to the insert rather than the notebook itself. I feel like I tried to do it there and it's really scratched it already. I just feel like it's too difficult. We'll put our pen in here. Okay, yeah, that's a bit tricky, isn't it? Alright, the pen is a pretty tight fit in here. I'm assuming that leather will give over time, the leather on the loop itself. Alright, then I might have to attach it to the cover. It's just very tight, that's all. Let's get this pen out of here. And I'll just see if I can attach this. Oh, super easy once you get it going. I was just not wanting to hurt anything, so I was being a bit more cautious. And then our pen slides in there like so. I'm not sure how I feel about it sticking out the back like that. And you can see it's made a mark on the leather, which, you know, I'm fine with marks on the leather, like no drama. But so if it does go on the front, then the pen will sit back into the book itself. So I'm not sure about the pen loop. I'm not sure if I want it anymore. I might just set it aside for now and I'll decide later. But first up I want to put this charm on. Okay, so there's our loop. Here's our charm. But I also have in my little charm box this gorgeous little charm that I thought I might use. But I also have my little Star Wars one. Let's see, these are all too big, I think. Yeah. So, you can see they're all very different colours. So, one option is to put the camera here on the fastener. You can just tie that through that little gap there. So that is an option. Let's have a look and see what we think. So, I mean, I haven't cut the strings yet, but he would just sit off the edge like that. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I might like it preferably on the elastic. So one other thing about the camera charm instead of the airplane is that it has a flat back, so it's most likely less likely to what's the word, to scratch the cover, like to put indents in the cover. Like I said, I'm not bothered about scratches or marks on the leather, but I think having those indents around the middle there might annoy me. Well, that's very beautiful. Now, am I going to make this look weird by adding a gold one? I kind of don't mind. I don't mind two different metals. That's not really going to bother me too much. Oh, I really like it. I think it's beautiful. And then this is a Pandora Charm. Okay, so this is the little Princess Leia charm. So my other option is to have all three. Oh, and on the back it says, "Don't mess with this princess." I really love the concept of that. It's just a matter of whether 3 charms is too much. Let's see. Okay, so if we have all 3, that's what they're going to look like. I think it might be overkill because the camera's so wide. I guess I could put the camera on one side. Maybe I don't need the camera. Maybe the other 2. Maybe the camera could stay there. So many choices. Okay, I really love that. I think that's very pretty. I like they're both circles. They kind of sit nicely together. You know, this one could sit in the spine, the other side of the spine. This one could sit here potentially, and this one on the front. Yeah, I think that's the way I want to go. It's just the camera now, whether to... Do I try tying him to that top again? Let's have a look. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. I think having the 2 is better than the 3. I didn't like the camera on the spine. It was a bit too much. Becomes a bit too cumbersome, I think. Like it was just in my way to hold it. So I think that is better. I'll see how I go. Like I can change it anytime, right? That's the beauty. So now I just need to untie this and actually thread it through. Yep, that's right. There we go. That's our little TN. Okay, so I still need to make a decision about the pen loop. I really liked the idea of having one. I just didn't like how it attached. Maybe I'll attach it to this canvas instead. Then the pen will sit properly in the middle. But it doesn't attach properly. It needs to attach to the actual leather. And I don't want to put it on the front. Okay, I'm not going to attach the pen loop. For now, I'm going to just sit on that for a little while, just sleep on it. The pen can just sit inside the elastic. No problemo. So it may be that I do that instead. Also on this one, I grabbed one of those Leuchtturm 1917 sticky ones and put it on the back of the tin that way. So it may be that, oh my goodness, this is so cute. It may be that I do something like that instead. I'm not sure, haven't decided, obviously, because I just can't. Okay guys, that's it from me. That's my very first Passport TN. Very excited to have it. I think it's beautiful. I'm really loving it. As I said, the color choice was difficult for me. I was very close to getting the camel one, but I just feel like the blue is just that bit different. So I had to have it. And the fact that I could add this blue Travel Tools pen and the sky blue case as well was just an added bonus. So I think they go very nicely together and I'm really happy to have it in my collection. Okay, so let me know what you think. Please let me know what you think about the pen loop situation as well. Should I put it on and just have it attached to the front there? I really don't know. I don't know what to do. It's a tough one, and it doesn't attach to the inserts very easily because it needs a bit more thickness and something grippy to hold on to, and the inserts just don't do that. So I'm not quite sure what to do about that pen loop. Let me know what you think. I'm keen to hear your thoughts. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for sticking around. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. We have lots of fun here on the channel and lots of cute unboxings and fun journal and planner type goodies. So stick around and we'll see you soon. Thanks guys, bye!